Namaste Sada Vatsale Matrabhume. Friends, I just want to remind you by this blog that how a systematic attempt was made to numb Indian minds by feeding them a curated, distorted version of history. Under the leadership of India's first education minister, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, historic narratives were selectively shaped, sidelining native civilizational truth and promoting a one-sided, appeasement-driven version of the past. It is time this fabrication is challenged head-on. Indian history does not originate from the Indus Valley alone. Its true civilizational consciousness awakens on the banks of the Sarayu, where Maharshi Manu conceptualized humanity and social order. The Ramayana and Mahabharata are not merely religious epics. They are civilizational records of India, deliberately excluded from academic history to suit Islamic ideological preferences. While Arab invasions of Sindh are glorified, the decisive resistance and victories of Bappa Rawal are bruised aside and reduced to folklore. Teaching that porous, halted Alexander was deemed optional, yet students were forced to memorize how Alauddin Khilji stopped the Mongols, a clear example of selective emphasis on Islam. Every Mughal ruler from Babur to Aurangzeb enjoys exclusive chapters despite the fact that Mughal rule has minimal relevance to modern India's identity. Mughal history conveniently ends at 1707, skipping straight to Plassey 1757, avoiding uncomfortable truths like Peshwa Bajirao's crushing of Mughals' authority in 1737. By 1757, the Mughal throne had effectively become a subordinate entity under the Maratha Empire. Yet textbooks falsely extend Mughal sovereignty till 1857. From 1757 to 1803, Mughals survived under Maratha protection. From 1803 to 1857, under British control. There was no independent Mughal rule after 1757. Panipat is portrayed as the end of the Marathas, while their resurgence, victories, and later dominance over the British are deliberately erased. After Panipat, Mahadaji Shinde shattered Afghan power, yet the students are trained to remember only defeat, not recovery or victory. Volumes wasted on Balwan, Firoz Shah Tughlaq and Behlol Lodi could have instead highlighted Mahadaji Shinde, Nana Fadnavis and Tukoji Holkar, true architects of Indian resistance. British colonial rule lasted 129 years, not 200 years as told to us. From the fall of the Maratha Empire in 1818 to power transfer in 1947 to opportunist Nehru. The Anglo-Maratha wars, larger and more decisive than 1857 revolt, are conveniently sidelined because glorifying Tipu Sultan took precedence. In 1947, two nations were not born. Hindustan already existed for millennia. One new, fragile state emerged beside it. History should reflect that truth. India's defeat in 1962 is repeatedly highlighted, while its victory over China in 1967 is quietly buried. Why? Terrorism is discussed in social science, but the Islamic ideological roots behind it are carefully avoided, leaving the narratives incomplete and misleading. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. I will come up this type of such fact-finding stories on the lies and canards of torrents presented to us by the so-called Chatukar Darwari, Nehru Chatukar Darwari historians. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.